In a perfect world, children would obey their parents without a second thought. Unfortunately, the world is far from perfect and kids don't always do as they are told. The good news is that, as a parent, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Read on to learn how to get your child to do what you ask, without begging, bribing, threatening and screaming. Yay! Be versatile. No two children the same. It's for that reason that you need to be versatile when it comes to getting your children to obey you. Some kids are naturally strong-willed, which poses more of a challenge. You may have to impose consequences several times in order for them to follow the rules. If one particular consequence doesn't seem to be doing the trick, the best thing to do is to try a new one. Choose your battles. Don't reinforce rules that don't have major significance. For example, in the case of older children, don't be so strict about things like having them make the bed the first thing in the morning. It's more important for them to always wear a helmet when skateboarding or riding a bike. When attempting to get your children to follow the rules, regardless of their ages, issue an appropriate time limit. Simply giving them a list of things to do, without a time frame attached, means that what you're asking them to do may never get done. Be an active listener. It's extremely important to listen to your children, regardless of how well they do what you ask. If they continue to disobey you, even after multiple attempts of being told what to do, take the time to sit down with them and ask them what the problem is. Getting down to the bottom of the issue will help you both understand the steps you should take to rectify the problem. Say what you mean. When you tell your child to do something, mean it. Following through is everything. Children who don't obey only learn by being presented with a set of age-appropriate consequences. No consequences simply means that they can continue to ignore your requests without any major changes in their daily routine. In addition, make sure your child is paying full attention to what you're saying. Look him or her in the eye to let him know that you mean business. Many parents make the mistake of yelling commands from another room. Typically, when this happens, the request is taken much less seriously. If your child isn't in the same room with you, ask him to come to you or take an extra minute and go to the child. Probably the most important thing to remember is to stand your ground. Never give in, no matter how tense the situation. If you give in once, your kids will remember that the next time they don't want to obey. They'll drag things out until you decide to give in again. These are just a few simple things that you can do to get your child to obey you the first time, without the need to threaten or beg. It may take a bit of time to achieve satisfactory results. But, with patience and due diligence, chances are you'll soon see major improvement. Have a great day. Please subscribe.